In this video, I am going to show you how to add a line break in a cell in Google Sheets. So sometimes when you're working with Google Sheets for recording or doing basic data entry, you may want to go down a line in a single cell. So a common thing you may be doing is entering addresses. And if you are used to working in Google Docs or other Word document programs, enter will make you go down a line. That doesn't work in Google Sheets. It actually goes down a cell. So to get another line inside of a cell, there's a few different things we can do. The easiest is going to be using the keyboard shortcut, which is Alt and Enter. So to do that, I will be entering the address here, and then I'm going to press Alt Enter on my keyboard, and you can see that brought me down a line. I can do it again, Alt Enter. So that's the keyboard shortcut, Alt Enter. That will bring you down a line so that you can continue on in the same cell. There is another option we can do. This one may not work for you depending on how your data is set up, but you can use the substitute function to replace things in your data with a line break. So in this example, what I have here is I have this address, and basically each line here is separated by a comma and a space. So what I can do is I can use the substitute function to find each spot that has this comma space and replace it with a line break. So if you've never used the substitute function before, this is it. There's the three arguments we're going to use: the text to search, search for, and replace with. So this is how my formula is set up. So the first argument, text to search, that's just the cell that contains my data, so it's A2. The next argument, search for, I want to look for each instance of a comma followed by a space. So that's what this argument is. And then each of these in my data is going to be replaced with my replace with argument with this. This just stands for a line break. This is the character code for a line break. So this option works well if you have data that is already divided by something where you want the line breaks to be. So if you have a big spreadsheet full of data and they're all already separated by this, this would be a good option, because to use the previous method of using the keyboard shortcut would take you all day to get through that. But with this, you can set up a simple formula and do it in bulk. But again, it only works if your data happens to be separated by something you can use in the formula to search for and replace with. But those are two different ways to add line breaks in a cell in Google Sheets. As always, just let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Thank you for watching the video. If you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions or content suggestions, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer everyone.